Alright, this is Ubiquitron. I'm playing Kerbal Space Program, and I've started a sandbox game so I can toy around with some of the crazy ideas that I have that don't fit in my career mode development, which to say is not a whole lot of development. But today I am working on a VTOL craft. It's not working. It's quite heavy. I'm thinking we're gonna need some heavier or more engines. So let me hit the brakes and see if that does anything. Well, we have control surfaces, but they're not doing a whole lot. And there's not much in the way of staging. Basically, we're building a mining craft to go out and mine. I'm going to start drilling on the runway here. Start surface harvester. I'm gonna collect all those resources. Moving. Start surface harvester. Now, if we open up this cargo bay, it'll probably break most of the ship. Surprisingly, it didn't. So if we look here, we see that the ore is slowly filling up. What is this thing doing? Start. Ah! And so we can use this to make liquid fuel. So we're actually liquid fuel, 11% load. Liquid fuel. So we're actually slowly recharging our liquid fuel. Oh, insufficient power. Oh wow! So I guess it does take quite a bit of power to run these drills. So what we're going to need is a little bit more power to get into the air. So let's revert this flight. And what I'm going to do with that is we're going to take this whole assembly off of both wings. We're going to move these wings. Actually, let's turn this on. And so this looks less stupid. There we go. So I've got these massive torque wheels on the front and back, so hopefully we can kind of steer where we're going. That's a bit odd. There we go. Still kind of odd, but at least it's there. What else can we do? We can move these back just a bit. Not that it's really going to matter. Once we put the jet engines on, it's going to throw everything off again. So let's go to fuel tanks. Let's get this Mark II bicoupler and rotate down as such. That's pretty good. I can get behind that. And we want to keep this as even as possible. That's probably going to cause some structural issues. And then we want to add some of these things, some air intakes, and then to our engines, our jet engines, and start slapping these bad boys on here. So now we've essentially doubled our output. Maybe. Come on, get on there. There we go. Oh, except that one only did one side for some reason. Alright, so we got 8. Oh, we don't have 8 engines. This one also decided to not double. So there we go. Now we've got 8 engines. I think we're ready to go. Let's try this out again. Alright, so here we go. This is round 2. Let's put the brakes on. Oh, maybe not the landing gear. I just broke everything. So, oh, what just exploded? So let's revert that. Alright, let's try this again without the landing gear going down. Let's turn on the torque wheels. Oh, it also broke my fuel feed. That might be an issue. Let's power up. Keep these engines on. I think we're going to run out of fuel. Oh, this is a problem. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We made it. We're good. Alright then. Well, so back to the drawing board. Okay, so things we need to do. We need to get... Need to get this straightened out. Oh my gosh, I'm popular today. Get this fuel line fed. I don't think that's going to matter much. And get these struts put up. What we can do is move these drills back and move these wings up, which really throws off everything. So let's do that and then move these drills up, which still doesn't do much. So the magic is going to be right in here. There we go. So we're pretty much centered. Oh my gosh. I'm not used to being this popular, I apologize. Let's throw this thing on here just for the looks of it. The reason I am getting so many messages, I'm trying to coordinate a telephone recall for my reserve unit. We had big storms last night, and so they're trying to make sure everyone's alright. I think I had a tornado about 3 miles away from my house, so that's always interesting. This seems like it's very front heavy, and I think that was the problem earlier. But let's see, what can we do to alleviate this issue? We're going to put... Well, we can't change individual throttle amounts, so let's launch and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Let's full throttle. Let's turn on the old torque wheel. And can we lock? Let's radial, anti-radial. Stability assist. Can we lock? Prograde. I guess not. Maybe we have to be in the air for that. So let's... We're throttled up. Let's actually throttle all the way down. Activate all these engines. And throttle up and see what happens. Maybe if we apply some gradual throttle, we'll get better results. So I'm going to also pull back. Not that it really matters. Torque wheels are running. Power's good. So we're going to throttle up some more. I don't think we're getting any altitude. This is a pretty cool plane though. It definitely makes me feel like I'm on an airfield again. So we'll throttle up some more, about 50%. If you've been anywhere near a C-17 or a C-5 on the tarmac, you know what I'm talking about. 50% is not doing anything, so let's go up to 66-ish. Oh, we're starting to get some lift. Let's go full throttle. Nope, something broke. Oh. So I don't think lift matters at this point. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know the bits would bend and lock like that. That's cool. All right then. So let's back to the drawing board as usual. Or I guess I'll go back to launch. So let's full throttle this. Torque wheels on. Now I'm pulling back as hard as I can. I don't think that matters. I think we need to get these engines. Oh, that just breaks it right in half. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, things are going bad again. I like how it's still keeping track of these engines. And that was that. So let's actually try to displace plane hanger. Okay. So, center of mass. I think our center of lift does not matter at all. So let's move these wings as far forward as we can. Oops. There we go. Let's, just for the sake of it, add these tiny little winglets. There we go. Those are probably upside down like crazy. So we've got pretty much both of our bases covered. We have the front end lifted and the back end lifted as well. Everything's got fuel. To make this look slightly cooler, I think we need to add some more wings. There we go. 'Cause it never hurts to add more wings. I think I need to adjust my music volume. Oh yeah. So that's really going to throw off our, oh yeah, that's quite a bit off. So we're going to slap these drills right there. Now I don't think our lift is going to matter because honestly we're not using aerodynamics to fly. We're using the thrust from the engines alone. So let's activate all those. Traction control on. Traction control, torque control, stability assist system. So we're at 50% throttle right now. Let's turn these brakes on. I think last time we saw results at 60% or 65-ish. 2/3 throttle. We're starting to get some lift. The wrong way. These torque wheels aren't doing anything. Oh, no, no. Oh gosh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, screw you. So this is going to be a delicate balancing act. Alright, so we've got the rear engines pushed a little bit further back. Hopefully we got this right. So traction control or torque control, 2/3 throttle. Let's go 50%. So there's 50%. I think we're pretty much 80 kilonewtons, 81. Let's take that up to 2/3. So this is kind of like V-22 Osprey. Osprey? How do you pronounce that? I'm not sure. So there's 108 kilonewtons per engine. I don't think that's going to quite do it, so let's take that over to 110. We're getting a little bit of lift. The front end is up. It's very slow to respond. So let's take that up to 115. I'm still pushing too hard on the front end. Oh, we still broke it. Let's see what Jeb thinks about this. He thinks this is pretty awesome. Everyone's okay with all this. So yeah, this is Ubiquitron failing at a VTOL mining carrier. We tried hard. I will continue to work on this, and hopefully in the next episode we'll have a working prototype. But other than that, I'm playing Kerbal Space Program, and we'll see you in the future.